Good afternoon, Minecrafters. This is Wednesday, June 17th, 2026. I'm the Big Red 1967, and hello. How you guys doing? Sulfur cubes. Today's topic today is sulfur cubes. I've been looking at different YouTubers and creators about the sulfur cube and what they have done with it. It's amazing. I've seen guys do pinball machines, pool tables, um, what's that? Gondolas, things with redstone. So let's get going, man. I'm excited. Be sure I have everything. Okay, where's my stuff? Okay, let's put everything back. Um, the big goal for today is to I wonder. Let's see. Put this stuff in my enter chest. Lovely. Um, okay, that's enter chest. That's my stuff. All right, I'm gonna put this for now with this in case I need it. And then this is going into my ender chest. The ancient city. I'm going to turn it. I still want to make it like the overworld, but I'm thinking make it like a stadium for Sulfur Cube games. I also have a mob spawner uh, on the other side of this peninsula, and I think I could do some crazy stuff with that too. Now, one of our friends from yesterday that I showing how to make more of these cubes had gotten away, and he should be an adult by now, and I can pick him up and take him with us. But if you go on YouTube or just Google sulfur cube ideas, oh my God, so amazing. Okay, maybe he's not an adult, full adult yet. I got water. Let's get rid of this water in my bucket. Okay. Yeah, you can't really pull him along unless you have him attached to something. I think that's what I might do. He's not an adult yet. Let's see what I can do here. Hey, welcome everybody. Glad you're all here today. Yeah, I've seen some really cool builds with this sulfur cube. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And the way you can hit it and stuff, it's gonna be so cool. I can't yet. I wonder if I can. He can drown and burn, I think they said. It's possible. Oh, he's turning red. That's not good. Yeah, he's not an adult yet. The way you gotta make him an adult, you have to use slime balls. I don't have any on me. There's some down below in Iron Forge. Let me get my rocket out. I should get a thing of slime. If I follow that beam straight down, that's a quick way down to Iron Forge. I have a beacon down there. But the gondola thing, I thought that was so cool, man. You put a slime block or a honey block inside of a sulfur cube, attach it to the bottom of a surface, and attach a lead with a boat to it, and you got yourself a gondola. You just need something to. You can either push it yourself, the block, or have like a piston push it across. Redstone, you can put a redstone block inside of a sulfur cube, and then have it activate whatever as it slides across and makes contact with redstone. it's like the possibilities are amazing. You can put a redstone lamp inside of a sulfur cube and light that up. So there's like all kinds of fantastic ideas to do with this. Down here I have my slime. So I'm going to gather that up. You need that to make more, or to turn them into adults. You need the slime to turn them into adults. See if I can. You know what? I can't grab a stack with that. Hold on, I got a lot of stuff here. Wow. What I should do is dump some of this, but I might need this for building blocks, so I'm just going to keep it as is for now. It's in my shulker. So I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. I'm just like, all these ideas are pouring in, and I'm trying to stick with one, you know? Yeah, after I left you guys go yesterday and had dinner, and I was looking at videos of other Minecrafters, what they did. Oh my god, it's so cool. So cool. Now, the idea with the pinball machine is it has to be vertical. But the one I'm thinking of doing is going to involve stairs, and I think you could do it on a slant. Also, you can drive these sulfur cubes across by using these spears or arrows, bows and arrows. Oh my god, it's like endless. I've seen a guy do a mini golf course. Oh man, it's so good, so good. It's got my engineering itch at full blast right now. This way I can show you guys how to make them an adult. If he's still out there, hopefully he didn't die. It's okay because I have the one in my shulker and I could just multiply them. He was over here. There he is. Get out these. Then you. I guess that's. You see, pull out a bucket. I wonder how many slime blocks you got to use before they become an adult. Shoot. There we go. Holy Mac, took about what? I had 64. Now I got 59 slime left. For crying out loud. There we go. So once he's an adult, you can put him in a bucket, like a fish. All right, let me put this bed down, get some daylight. The gondola thing. Let's see if we can try the gondola thing first. And I'm going to use that bridge. Okay, so for the gondola, you need a slime block. As soon as I get my cursor, put this down. Wonder if I instead of the crafting table. Nope. Okay, that's weird. Yesterday, all you have to do is left click. Let's do it up here. Maybe because of the blocks we're standing on. Right, put them here, and then supposed to like left click it. Darn it. Let's see. Google it. Google's my best friend. In Minecraft, how to get a sulfur cube to take a slime block. Drop a slime block near the cube or hold it in your hand. The cube will absorb it. I tried that and it wouldn't do it. Let's try dirt block. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I see. Maybe if I swap it out. That's so weird. It won't take the slime block. Wonder if it. It's gonna break. Yeah, I'm gonna want to break it. Let me get the shears out. It did use a honey block too. I could go try and make a honey block and see if it takes the honey block. 'Cause all you have to do is really just use a left, left click it, and it'll take whatever block you're holding. And I kind of, I kind of forget how to make a honey block. I wonder if I could. Yeah, there we go. Let's put these bottles back here. It's the same idea as a slime block for the gondola. You can use a honey or slime. It's just the idea to stick to the surface. I need to get another shulker. Oh, where is my shulker, by the way? Okay. I guess I can put that in there for now. Take one of these. Interesting. Now it won't take this honey or the slime. Hmm, interesting. Maybe it worked in beta and it doesn't work in alpha. That's messed up. Because that's how the gondola idea would have worked. Now it says if you lay it next to the sulfur cube, it absorbs it. Let's see if it does it with a dirt block. Nope. Let's see if it like it just like that. Yeah, yeah, it does, but it won't do it for the slime block. That's so weird. I'm gonna find out why. Why doesn't the sulfur cube absorb slime or honey blocks? On Bedrock Edition, the cube absorbs slime and honey. It doesn't work on Java. Now it doesn't work on Bedrock either. Hmm, that's messed up. Let me see if I log out and log back in and see what happens. All right, let's try this again. See, look at all my game's rendering in. Look at all the players. Oh, and that's a reminder. Thank you for whoever subscribed yesterday on Twitch and YouTube. I really appreciate it. Um, the person on Twitch, I believe, is Soapwolf. On YouTube, I can't see the name yet. When I see the name listed, I'll put you. I'll give you guys a statue. Soapwolf, I'll give you a statue as soon as I keep moving along here. This is kind of bugging me. No pun intended, but actually there is. All right, so get the slime block. Maybe I'm in an area where there's like I might have to go away from this area maybe. But see, it did take the dirt block. Yeah, it's not taking it. It's not taking it, man. Let's see if I move away from this area maybe. Nope, still ain't doing it. It's not taking it. Oh my god. Thank you, Mojang. It was up until as far as I know, that's what I was watching a video before I came online. I saw these guys. That was the problem with Java. Java couldn't. You couldn't do it with Java, but you could do it with Bedrock. I guess now you can't. You can't do it with either of them. That's messed up. Maybe it's just my game. I'm playing on Xbox One, Bedrock Edition, 26.2 version of Minecraft. I don't know. Does take the other blocks except for the honey or the slime. Doesn't take either of those. I'll just take it with. I'm going to have to get another shulker because I don't have enough space in my inventory here. And I would also like to get some redstone. I want to play around with some redstone with this stuff. I wonder if he takes cactus. Let's see. Yeah, something really is weird going on here. Before I do anything, let me go get another shulker. I don't have any inventory space. Or we could just sit here and just watch the game just lag. Whatever comes first. me a second, guys. Good thing I checked. I was going to use glass blocks for. I didn't know the recipe for redstone lamps. It's glowstone plus redstone. I thought it was glass. So I'm going to have to go find some glowstone. There's plenty here. But I'm using that for lighting in here. This is my man Jarvis. He's doing a fantastic job. Glowstone. Guess I have to go into the nether to go grab that stuff. Oh, I'll be darned. Never mind. I guess I have what I need for now. That slime thing is still agitating me. Let's just see. I think I put him away inside this thing. Hold on. He should be able to take a. Nope, he doesn't. Son of a gun. Something weird's going on here. Alright, let's see if I put him down. Drop this here like that. Yeah, if you can't left click him, it's not going to work. Oh man, that is not even working. Jeez, what is going on? Well, there goes that idea. Let's see if I can make a redstone lamp and see if you can take a redstone lamp. So, for whatever reason, if you watch other YouTubers, that all worked. The redstone worked. The redstone block worked in Bedrock. The slime, the honey, it was all absorbed by the sulfur cube. But for whatever reason, it's not working for me today. The June 17th, 2026. Okay, let's see. Redstone and the glowstone. There we go. Let's try just one. See what happens. I hate to waste it. But that would have been a bummer to go all the way down to the ancient city and this stuff doesn't work. Oh, and I want to see if he takes the cactus thing too. There we go. There we go. He does take the lamp. And I think I have to make like a torch. Because redstone by itself won't work, I don't think. Yeah, you have to have an energy source. Bummer. Oh man, that stinks. He's supposed to make contact with the redstone and it'll light up. Son of a gun. Well, that's messed up. Hmm. Wonder if I either a repeater or a comparator. Wonder if I can do that. Let me. I should test this stuff down in my storages. If I need anything, I have it down there. Let me go pick him up. Sorry about that, guys. I should have tested it out before I did the stream. I'm curious to see if he takes the cactus. That would be really interesting. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he doesn't take he doesn't take the cactus. Yeah, I'm left clicking it. He's not taking it. Well, and there's that. Today shouldn't be what works, but what doesn't work should be today's stream. All right, let's pick this stuff up. Go over to the storage area. That way, if I need anything, I'm over there. Sorry, I really apologize, guys. I expected to really get into some stuff today. I didn't expect to find all the bugs. I mean, the idea I had, it could still work. It just, there's other material that they can absorb. That music's coming from the jukebox inside the tavern there. There is Waldo. I'll leave that open so my villagers can get around. Now I don't even know why I wanted to come over here for. Well, I guess I can go into the ancient city. My one idea was to use mobs, and I have a zombie spawner. Now I don't remember what in the world. I'm curious if he takes this light. Let's see if he takes one of these lanterns. Haha, he does. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty cool. My idea with the redstone lamp, kind of like pinball, and then if you hit it and it hit one of the redstone, it would light up, and then you get points and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Um, the other idea, I guess I would need hay for this is to get a target. Let me do that again with the lamp. I'm curious to see what the effect is with the arrow. Alright, okay, nice. See, that's part of the idea I had for my version of pinball, but it'd be on a slant, and you have to keep, just like pinball, you have to keep the pinball rolling and not falling into a hole. And that would be my idea with this. And you get points for every time you do that. And then you would increase the difficulty by letting mobs drop in on the pinball floor. And horses, I also thought about using a horse and a spear, and then driving it that way with the horse and spear, and then having mobs in the pit with you for points. Okay, my next idea is to make a target. I'm glad you're agreeing with me. Get a target, have him see if he can absorb a target, and then shoot at him. And the target gives off redstone charge. And as he's, I don't know, every time I hit him, a redstone charge goes off. The platform he's on that has redstone on it should activate the redstone, which would then give me points and stuff for it. I need hay to go. Let me see what the recipe is for a target. I should have a crafting table on me. Hold up. Yeah, I thought you had to get a hay bale. Let's go get some hay. I thought I could do it with my recipe book, but I guess you need a. Oh, you know something? I have a crafting table over here. He doesn't. He doesn't pick up the target. Doesn't pick that up. Um, wonder if he picks up single thing of redstone. Let's see. Nope. Okay, doesn't do the redstone. Doesn't do targets. Doesn't do slime. Doesn't do honey. Doesn't do. Oh, he does the redstone lamp, but it won't light up. He does. I think he does do the magma blocks, which is pretty cool because whoever comes in contact with it gets damaged. That's cool. That's cool. Also, if you put TNT in him and drag him behind you and ignite him, he'll blow up any mobs that are following you, which is pretty cool. All right. Jeez. Trying to think what I can. Let's go into the ancient city just so I can get an idea. Part of me wants to check out that mob farm that I have. Jeez, he's got his llama and everything down here. What's going on? I should have my bed. Yep. I'm gonna need a horse too. Oh, I'm gonna need a spear. Well, let's get the spear. Let's see. I can do a copper spear or an iron spear. Let's go with the iron spear. I am still depressed about that gondola. I thought that was the coolest idea. That would have been the coolest flippin' idea. Alright, let's get the iron. Alright, pick this back up. And then I was thinking, putting geysers. That was the other question I had today was, I wonder if a geyser can go horizontal. Um, the thing I'm thinking is the reason why it wouldn't go horizontal because the water would be rushing outward, to the side. But if you put a sign or something to block the water from coming out, I wonder if it would work. Let me see if I have something to. I could probably use a fence, maybe. I wouldn't do that. I could use a rail line. Yeah, let's use these. I'm just curious. I was curious yesterday. I just didn't take the time to do it. I was running out of time yesterday. All right. Let's see. Okay, so if, let's see, put a rail like here, put this here, put this here. Go get a bucket of water. Trying to practice not saying water. Be proud of your heritage. Okay. And darn it. Yeah, the rail won't work. I thought it would. Okay, what else could I use to? I guess I have to get a sign. That's kind of a bummer. I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I thought the rail would work. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I don't know. I guess I could use a fence, but it's not gonna. I don't think it's. Oh, a button. I could do a button. But let's do both of these. Should just make a sign, get it over with. Gate. Yes, a gate. Let's try a gate. Here we go. And I'll put the rails back where they belong. I'm never going to get over that slime thing. It's like eating away at me. Mojack! Mojack! I feel like, what was that guy? What's his name? Maul and Kenobi! Right? Yeah, definitely. I need two of these. Yeah, that's great. There we go. Should do it the other way around. Take the water out. Go like this. Like this. Go. Put the water in. Okay. Nope. I wonder if I put a block behind the thing here, maybe. Nope. Nope. I tried. It would be cool, wouldn't it? That would have been really cool. Okay. Moving on. So on the other end of this peninsula, I have a mob spawner. Oh, I need a horse. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the area that I have the mob spawner. Also, that little cave to the left over there, when it gets dark, it'll spawn mobs as well. All kinds of mobs. So this is what I'm trying to do, I guess, in a way, in the ancient city too, but I have that place pretty well lit. I would have to take out a lot of the lights that I put in there to make it dark enough for mobs. But like an arena type of thing, and then you get your spear out and throw the sulfur cube in the mix somehow. Maybe some geysers as well. Put some geysers in here, and go from there. See what happens. Let me put this guy here for now. Now down here is the mob spawner. So what I would have to do is find a way to get these guys to get to the surface, like a bubble elevator, and then have them pop up here. And as long as you're near this area, they'll spawn more zombies and stuff. Um, then I would have to make geysers at different intervals. Uh, let's see. I need a lot more geysers. Okay, there's potent sulfur. One, two, three, four. So to have a infinite water source, I need to go get another bucket of water. That's I think there's only like one water source at the top that's creating this waterfall. And again, you could use kelp. I guess I can do that just so you guys can see. Let me go grab some kelp. Look like some. I guess that was a fish. I was like, what the heck was that thing brown? So, Soap Wolf, I'll get you a statue the next episode, unless I have time left at the end of this stream. And how you get a statue in my honor hall is it's free to be a follower on Twitch or a subscriber on YouTube. But on YouTube, you can actually set your name to be anonymous. And if I don't see the name, then it's not fair to the other people whose names are shown. So I only give statues to the names listed. And when you pick the water up, pick it up from the center. That way, it always stays at infinite water source. What you do is place the water here, take the kelp, go all the way up. Now every one of those blocks is a water source. Um, I'm curious to see if the geyser will break the kelp. There should be one kelp left. See if it broke it. Nope, it didn't break the kelp. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so that's a 4 deep geyser, and I have enough to do a couple of these. I'm not in survival mode, that's why there's no mob spawning. Um, let's do one, I don't know, over here maybe? But the thing is, mobs are not going to get in there if there's water. They won't walk over there. I guess I could just keep it close to this thing here because they come out of this area. Um, okay, that's 2, 3. So that right there should be 1. So 1, 2, 3. And I used the water. Nice. Now this will be 3. The other one over there is 4. So they only go so high depending on how deep you make it. We'll do one over here, maybe 2. Okay, so the next idea is to somehow get the sulfur cube, kind of like a hockey puck, and have it slide around, and then try to get into a goal, maybe, and then make some type of mechanism for it to spit out the sulfur cube again to do that. And then every time I do it, register points. So, just need to. The mobs are going to come from this area over here. Maybe I'll have it where the sulfur cubes drop down into there. I got to get in there and then push it over to here somehow. Make it wide enough circle for it to fall into. Stay crouched because you never know if there's a cave or something underneath here. And then maybe a little bit deeper. And set up like a water system to have it pushed. I could actually, well, the water will come out here. I could try to make it like one. Let me see here. Need to get the coordinates of how far over that other area is. Then have it pushed back here. What I should do is get like some glass so you can see it being shot back up like a bubble elevator. Let me go get some glass. I think I have glass panes. That might work. So, See if I have anything in this area here before I go. So the idea is have the sulfur cube dropped in there amongst the mobs. I have to take the horse right in with the spear, then push the sulfur cube over to this hole to score points, and then it starts all over again without dying from the mobs. This is kind of like a demo of how the ancient city idea stadium is going to work out. I'll work it out here first and do it over there. Prototype. That's the word I was looking for. Prototype. Don't know if I have any class. Okay, gotta go get some glass. I would love to see the sulfur cube being put back out again. All right. Let me put my rockets away. What the heck? I thought I had a stack of rockets. Oh, it's right in front of me. Shoot, sorry. Give me 1 second, guys. I was trying to think of a way to light up that area. Because if you light it up too much, the mobs won't spawn. I could go into the nether and get the soul fire thing, the blue flame. We can kind of prototype this while it's dark. I think I have enough time to set this up before. Let's see. Because I know I'm going to die. That's how much faith I have in this. Um, Set it up so I have a safe spot if I die. Okay, these guys are secured in here. They won't come out. Put all my stuff in here. I should go get a, oh, there you go. Nice. Oh, no, 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 Put all my stuff in these chests. So if I die, I'll end up here. I can pick up all my stuff. Just trying to set this up so I know where my stuff is. Start from here, I guess. Just trying to grab stuff that I don't need. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. 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 Okay. That looks good. Um, take these off. Put that on. Helmet. I should go grab a thing of water too before I start this. I gotta get my food down here. Okay. And I should get a sulfur cube because that's the whole idea of this. Um, they said lighter the material, the more it bounces and stuff. I think I'm gonna go with the dirt block for now because that doesn't seem that much of a problem. All right. I think I'm gonna leave my wings down here too because if I die, all my stuff's gonna go splat. At least I don't have to go that far. This poor horse. Do I have my spear? Yeah, good point. Good point. By the time I get this going, it's going to be day. Where's my spear? There we go. I could use like the slime blocks as bumpers, you know? Whoever said that, thank you. Okay. And put him down here. See how dark it is? Whoa, holy crud. Where did this come from? Okay, that's a little bit of an issue. Wow. See if I can get him before he falls any further. Jeez almighty. I created this world 2023. I never in my life have ever seen this hole. What the heck? Ever. I have never seen this hole here. Ever. That's insane. Okay, you should be able to. Yeah, you just gotta keep playing with it. Good thing I didn't go into survival mode. Oh my god. That would have been horrible. So, block that off. Good lord. How messed up is that? I don't think there's any other crevice or something. I cannot believe that's there. I've been here for what, 3 years? Never have I seen that there. Ever. That's insane. Oh, you know what I should do? Use that netherrack. sideways. You're like, what the heck? Or I'm like, what the heck? Maybe I'll have this running before daylight. Alright, we just need to cover it up so I don't fall in. And I know where the hole's at. That is real messed up. Okay. Should fill up that thing with water. I think we're okay. Alright, let's give this a whirl and see what happens. Where's my horse? There he is. Alright. All good. That rocket's not going to help me. Oh, I should get a bucket of water just in case. Get another bucket. Alright, get on the horse. Watch the thing spawn right next to me. Here we go. Just try it at normal level first and then go from there. That line is still attached to me. It might be a thing that it's too lit in here. Oops. So in order to hold it down, if you're playing on Xbox, you got to use the left trigger to keep it down. I gotta get mending on that. My cube fell down. See if I can get him out of there. I'm just so afraid if I use the sword that he's gonna break. Oops, daylight already. Alright, let's go back to... Alright, let's tie him up. That we're in normal mode. We're not in hard mode yet. Um, see where the hole is, and then I gotta go straight across, find out what the coordinates is. Okay, so we are at 314. 314 all the way across. We're gonna dig out to... Yes, at 133. 133 be good. I just saw coal around here somewhere. Coal. I saw coal. Coal. I saw it around here somewhere. There we go. I have Unbreaking, Fortune 2, Efficiency 4, and Mending on this pick. So I should get a little, with Fortune 2, get a little bit extra when you break into a ore. Try to fill these up because, or break it apart. So that way you're not going to get trapped when you're fighting the mobs. It's kind of cool. What the heck? Oh, yeah, check it out. It's dark enough that they're spawning in here, and I'm close enough to them. Awesome. Interesting. They shouldn't be able to come over here because it's sunlight out here. Oh, I gotta make torches. I need sticks. And the cool thing about it, zombies, you get rotten flesh. You can trade that with clerics for emeralds, and then you can buy stuff. Yeah, I knew that was gonna bite me in the tush. I just heard an Enderman pop in, so that's a little dangerous. As long as we're in a 2 block area, it's not an issue. And as long as you're not looking at them, that's the other thing. So I'll put a block here. There we go. Takes care of him. my shield. I really need my shield. So if I take him off and I go underneath here, he'll get trapped because he's going to try to come down and come after me. And I guess because I'm far enough. Where's he at? Watch. Yeah, I don't need my horse. That was slick. Alright, since he's goofing around, let's see if we can finish this. Okay. 134, so it's going to be right about here. And then across here like this, and that should do it. Then I got to build it upwards, a vertical thing with the glass. Guys, give me one more second. I gotta do something really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Wildy. Wildy Coyote's here. Hello. Thank you for stopping by, Wildy. Um, what we're doing today is experimenting, trying to make some type of game with the Sulfur Cube. Now I'm totally lost my sense of direction here. We are in normal survival, so mobs are spawning in. Not in hard mode, but normal survival. Okay, I guess that's where that dirt was at. It's getting near nighttime again. Look at the flying ship. So my idea is to make like a hole with water to push the sulfur cube down here, and then a bubble elevator to drop it back down inside again, and to keep it away from the mobs. That would be my idea. Okay, so I'm gonna open a hole here. Okay. Kind of like that. I'm gonna try to go to a single bubble elevator. This is just nighttime. Let's see if we can mess around with these mobs. Gotta be careful because if a creeper comes up on me, I'm kind of done for. Here we go. So the idea would be to get him to drop down. See, if I go far away from these mobs, they despawn. I'm just using this as a demonstration to figure out how this is going to work. And I put some geysers in, hoping that these guys would fall into the geysers. What do you think, Wildy? You think this is a legit idea? Or am I wasting my time? There's some tunnels in here. I gotta figure out what they're. See, I haven't been back here in a long time, so I really don't know. Half the stuff I did in here. Like that gaping hole that I found over there. Like a crevice. Look at this. I didn't even know that was there. Holy mackerel. So somehow I'm going to have to get it so I can get the sulfur cube sliding around. So I'm going to have to make some type of like flat surface area. Combining it with a right trigger. Are you dizzy yet? Tally ho! I'm going to have to get some soil torches and stuff in here to light it up a little bit better. Okay, he's pissed. Oh, sorry. He's miffed. He's miffed. Certainly miffed. He's after me. Oh. Yeah, he's ticked. Don't don't fail me now, my steed. If I get him in the water, Endermen have a problem with that. Gotta be careful with my horse because he'll take damage. He's got armor on him, but he takes fall damage too, so you gotta be really careful. See if I can get this guy out of here. It's like a basketball. There we go. horse is playing tag with it. So here we go. So the idea is like a hockey puck. Just drive them over to the other hole. It's going to have to be a flat surface because he's not. Yeah, he's going right in that hole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There goes my horse. So somehow I'm going to have to even this out. Definitely going to have to cover up that hole. Let's see if I can raise this thing so that way make the bubble elevator. So to figure out how high I'm going to make this. I don't have no wings. I got to be careful when I put my wings on. He should fit into that. If not, I'll have to make a wider hole. Let's see. That's a good point. Yep, yep, that'll work. So my idea is to have it, like knock him in the hole over there, put water, bring him down this way, and then have the bubble elevator drop him, dispense him out like a hockey puck. That's my thinning anyway. And then eventually set this up in the ancient city, make like a giant stadium in the ancient city. I need to get my, I need to go in peaceful mode. I ain't gonna be able to get nothing done with these guys coming down on me. I know, what kind of Minecrafter am I if I can't do this in survival mode, right? Alright, so what I gotta do is make this this a little higher. I'm gonna get see here, get my scaffolding out. Boy, look at all that stuff I acquired. Like that. Just a little bit higher. Then have it come out. Maybe this is just a prototype. I don't know. Then the glass. I have to go get the glass. Put all this stuff away. Wild E says, "Dang, got big of storm moving in here in Indiana." Yeah. Check out Ryan Hall Y'all on YouTube. Um, he basically is a meteorologist that tracks the storm using the WeatherWise WISE app. He has storm chasers like Brandon Kopic that's connected with the app, so you can actually watch it live right now. I believe he's on right now, and you can track where the storm's at. You can use the WeatherWise app. It's all free, and you can track to see where the storm is heading and all that good stuff. They have a service called Y'all Call. So if you go to sleep, um, the app he'll call. He has it set up where it's his voice, but the app will call you and let you know there's a tornado on its way. So I've been following that since wintertime. I've seen him off and on, but this past year has been really interesting. So I've been really watching what Ryan's been doing and his team. But it's a good service. It's a good thing he does on YouTube. So go give him a shout out and check it out. It's a really good system. Where in the world is? I got glass. I had gotten glass. Are you telling me I went way over here and I didn't bring that glass? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I hope you stay safe, Coyote. I hope you do well. I live in Florida, so we have hurricanes, and we're in hurricane season now. It's just hopefully we'll stay dry for a while, but it's gonna. Usually, July and August is our time where it gets really crazy. So what I'm going to probably have to do is get some signs set up. So when the water comes up here, it stops the water, but not the cube. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some signs set up. Well, he says rain comes down like a solid wall or rain. Yeah, I hear you, Wildy. Check out, like I said, check out Ryan Hall Y'all. He's on YouTube. I think he's streaming right now. And again, he uses the WeatherWise app, and that way you can get that on Google Android Store or Apple. And yeah, hopefully you'll stay safe out there, brother. I pray for you, man. Everybody out there in the Midwest. Yeah, it's a tough area, man. Especially this time from spring until now, it's a tough time of year. Florida, though, we have the hurricanes, and we get our share of tornadoes too. We have like water spouts, and then they can turn into tornadoes. I'm wondering if I could use this. Um, hmm, yeah, like that maybe. I'm gonna have to get soul sand, I think, to get the water pushed up. Um, gonna have to go to my storage area to see if I have any soul sand, or I have to go into the nether. I can go to the nether right here. Okay, let me make sure I have my wings, ender chest, the important stuff. I'll put the wings on, go into the nether, pick up some soul sand. Let me just double check to see. Hold on. To make a bubble elevator in Minecraft, do you use soul sand or soul soil? Soul sand. Okay. Yeah, and the other thing, Coyote says anywhere the phrase hurricane throw a battle on the roof, it's someplace I want to live. Isn't one someplace I want to live? Yeah, I hear you. I'm from southern New Jersey by Philadelphia, and I just got tired of the snow, and I'm willing to deal with the hurricanes because I don't like the cold. That's kind of nuts, huh? But I've been here since 2000. Actually, I left Jersey in '96. I've been in this part of Florida since 2001, and we get we get our share of hurricanes. But we're in an area that it's pretty not too bad, but it could be. So taking it as it goes. Yeah, there's gators here, that's for sure. Yeah, you're part of the food chain when you live in Florida. There's alligators, crocodiles, snakes, rattlesnakes, water moccasins, coyotes, bears, um, Burmese pythons. We have things here. We definitely have things. You're part of the food chain. Sharks, but we have dolphins and beautiful birds, seabirds and stuff like that. Flamingos too. It's kind of like jungle type of territory almost. It's what they call subtropical. So we're not tropics, but we have things you could find in the tropics. So I have some. I'm in the Soul Sand Valley down here, so I can pick up some soul sand, make a bubble elevator, and see what happens. Okay. So what I was saying earlier was I've been watching other creators, um, and they wow, I used all the man, that's messed up. They were using slime to make a gondola, and so if you give the sulfur cube a slime, hook a boat and lead to it, you can actually have a gondola. It will stick to whatever. But unfortunately, it doesn't work for me. I'm playing Bedrock Edition. It doesn't work in Java, but I'm playing on Bedrock, so it should work for me, and it's not. I have no clue why it's not. It's pretty crazy. I went back into peaceful mode. That's why I'm not being attacked by anything. Where where is my soul sand? This is a like a nether farm I have down here that has different spawners and stuff that go after mobs. We'll get back here eventually again, but not today. Just trying to get some flippin' soul sand. Yikes. Gotta be careful not to drop into lava. Well, I have my uh, fire resistance on me. I swear, you know what? I bet it's across that lava lake where the soul sand is. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. If I go out to the, I'll go back up top and let me see something. Is there anything over here? Yeah, the idea of this thing is you're supposed to be wearing boots that have an enchantment to walk on soul soil, and then you go really fast. That's the idea for that, and it keeps mobs from attacking you. Now I'm flipping lost. Oy, oy, oy. I haven't been here in a long time. Should just fly. Just save so much more time. Oh, I got rockets. Just gotta. I have to remember the direction of where I'm trying to go to. I think it's out that way. Let me see if I can get a good shot across. It's out here. Yeah. Boom. But this is. This should be still sand. Let's see. Yes, sir. Just need it. I should take a few of these. Oh, that's and that is so crazy. The stuff that looks like a face is soul soil, but the stuff that looks like this is excuse me. The stuff that has a face is soul sand, and the stuff that looks like sand is soul soil. Figure that one out. That is so nuts. But you know what? I'm gonna take some of that with me so I can make torches. So that's kind of good in a way. So I'll take some of the soul soil with us to make torches. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how to get back out of here. I think over there. Over here? Yeah, I'll go down here. That's crazy. See, like the social, you can walk no problem. It's the sand you can't walk across. Okay, this is not it. It's just a pillar that the game made. How nice. Okay, here we go. Is this just a bit another? No, this is one of mine. Should be. Should be. Should be. Nope, it's the game. Yikes. Darn it. Alright. Okay, this is scary. We gotta be close to where I'm at, because if you look at my coordinates, I'm near 0, 0, so I'm near world spawn. I just gotta find my exits that I usually make. I think this is one of mine. Yep. Please don't let me die. No. Pretty cute. Got the bone. valley. You still see that's pretty close to the farm over there. Coyote says, got coyotes and my last name being Wildy, so the play on Wild is that I got my name over 30 years ago. Oh, so you got your name from being a coyote? Isn't that like a bad thing with smuggling immigrants across the border? Isn't that what they call coyotes, dude? I don't know if that's a good thing, man. We could be being monitored, man. You don't want to actually. You definitely don't want to brag about that. Now I'm going to have the government monitoring my channel. Thanks, dude. Shoot, where the heck am I? Okay, now I know where I'm at. All right, no problem, no problem. I thought it because you watched Bugs Bunny, dude. That's why I thought you had Wile E. Coyote on there. Super genius. He's in Indiana. That doesn't mean anything, dude. That doesn't mean anything. All right. Where? Holy moly. All I wanted to do was to get a lousy thing. A lousy thing of soul sand, and it took forever. That's what time it is. Okay. Hopefully I can get this thing working before I leave the stream. For everybody that showed up, hello. Welcome aboard. If you don't know who I am, I'm the Big Red 1967. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But during the summer, I'm trying to learn DaVinci Resolve to edit my previous videos to make it more interesting, like 20-minute videos instead of 3 to 4 hour videos like this one. So it's getting there. Tomorrow is the big dentist day where I have to go and hold on, Mr. Fox. I have to go and get a tooth extracted tomorrow. So it's not going to be, I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. And it's because I have a really bad infected cavity. That's why I got to get it done. And it's going to probably take me a day or so to get over it. It's not my first rodeo. I've done this before. I'm 58, so it's kind of a thing now. Trying to see the best way of doing this. That should work. Let me see if I have any water on me. See if I have a block that I can put up against it. Yeah, it's pushed. Yeah, it's not going into the. So I guess I don't really need it. Oh, I know where I need it. I need it on top. So I need to put the gates on top and have them opened. I haven't done this. If you can tell, I haven't done this in a long time. And then I got to see. It should be 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I gotta make that all water source block. And good thing I got the kelp. Let's see. And here's our faithful friend, the Sulfur cube. So I'm trying to make this like a hockey thing where the hockey puck will go down inside there, and then come out over here and be dispensed. That was bad. All right. Just have to keep filling this with water until it's all the way up to the top. Oh, that's right. No, I don't. What am I thinking? I think I just have to go that far. Put another thing of water over here, I believe. Now it's coming back to me. How to do this. The idea with the geysers is so this way when the mobs, I'm going after the mobs, they're like little traps. Again, if you go on YouTube, I found some really cool videos of other players making pinball machines with the sulfur blocks. So I think you guys are going to be really impressed what you can do with these sulfur blocks. I think I went too high with the water. That's okay. Oh no, that's right. It's supposed to come out. Yeah, it's supposed to come out. Right, right, right. I guess like that. Get the kelp to make the water source blocks. Then the bubbles should start coming up. Then I got to set up a thing of water to push the sulfur cube all the way down there. Gonna have to see where my shovel is at. Yeah, you can't put the soul soil down on top of the water. I mean, soul soil, sand. I always get that mixed up. Now I can break these, replace it with the soul sand. It is what it is. I'm gonna have to make some signs up so that the water doesn't get pushed back from that elevator. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some signs. So what'll happen is the water, I'll have to set it up from behind me, and then it'll push the sulfur cube out and then down. Well, I gotta put a top on this thing. Let me see, try that again. So the idea is to get on the horse with a spear and then drive the sulfur cube through the mobs out into this hole, and then the water will push the cube down in here, and then up that elevator and be redispensed. I'm going to have to put signs in so the water doesn't come back out through the elevator. Like that, and then just like that. Oh, it worked. But from down below, do I have another? Yeah, I don't have another gate. Gonna have to get something to stop the water from coming back out. I could use one of these, but I'm trying to use these to stop mobs from coming down in here. Put this back. I have to go chop some wood. Can't believe I don't have any signs down here. I'll put this stuff in here because I am running out of room. Not my bed. I'm going to hold on to that soul sword because I'm going to probably make torches around the arena area. Really? I'm in peaceful mode, right? Oh, you know something? Shoot. I should sleep over here. So that way if I die, I'll end up back here. Okie dokie. Just grab a quick tree. There's one right there. See if I can. Nope. Can't do it from your own crafting book. You got to do it from the workstation or crafting table. I should just take this thing with me. I need a better system for that. And I should have another bucket. Yep. I'll grab some water and make an infinite source down below so I don't have to keep coming back up here. Don't mind me, you're perfectly fine. Okay, take one of the signs. Just put it up against there. And that stops the water. You know what? I might need ice. But let's see how this works. Let's make an infinite water source. This stuff's gonna... It might not. It might not. I'm afraid of the scaffolding falling, but... let's see... Make a hole. Yeah, this needs to be filled in. Actually... I don't know. We'll see. This is how you make an infinite source. Or this is how I do it. I do 3 blocks, and then you pull from the center, and you always have water. Water travels by 8 blocks. So every 8 blocks you have to redo this. Maybe I'll just put those signs in here for now temporarily. Yeah, that worked. Okay, yeah, there we go. One more time. Of course, it's going to be a problem. should be able to do it this way. Okay, and then it'll stop here. So you have, yeah, I gotta make more signs. I gotta make more signs. I should have enough. And then ice, usually ice helps whatever you're transporting when you do this. Let's make a couple more signs. Just do 6. So you go on the 8th block, put a sign in there like that, and then take your water. I have to get my boat out. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, that's the wrong spot. You gotta do it past it. Then the ice has got to be where that stone is. That's where you gotta put the ice. So that means I have to go get some ice. Yeah. You probably say, well, why don't you just do it afterwards? It's because you got a little bit of a push from that water. Get the boat. I'm gonna have to get more wood too. Where's my? There we go. Wow, it's not deep enough to put a boat down. How you like that? Nice. Hey, no matter what, he's gonna have to come. That water's gonna push him eventually. Let me go get some ice while I'm out here anyway. Rockets. I thought the ice biome was reasonably close. I should have taken the rail line. Here we go. Just make sure you have a silk touch pickaxe, and then you can pick up as much ice as you want. I'll have to make an ice farm eventually too. Now I have to get my bearings. I think I gotta go this way. Maybe this way. Yeah, behind me is where the North Pole City is at. So if you ever see me build the North Pole City, it's back behind us. The opposite way. Zero zero. That should be world spawn. There we go. So if I was being pushed, you hit the ice and then you keep on going. Yeah, that's how it usually works for me. I'm always like one thing short. I always like writing stuff on this, but not right now. The only person that's going to impress is me. I think I just put that in the wrong spot. And I need more wood so I get another sign. I think it just need one more set of signs and then it'll be done. I'm hoping that the these type of torches is like low enough light that the mobs will spawn, but at least I can I can see it a little bit clearer. Google was saying like redstone torches are a little bit better for that. So I'm not actually using any joystick. It's the water's pushing me. So with the ice, it gives you that. You could actually do the whole thing with ice. It makes it super fast. But I'm always shy, you know, where it's supposed to be. Oh, I think he just went through. Yeah, he went through. Okay, put some ice here. And because these are here, it'll stop the. Oh, you know, I'm gonna have to put ice in there. So when the water, these 3 blocks of water, it'll push them enough to get inside here. I love that. I love that sound. That's awesome. All right. I just need some more water, and then we should have this thing running. And I'm gonna call it a stream because I am starving, and I don't understand why. Like I said, for Bedrock Edition, you could have used slime or honey blocks to make a gondola, and for whatever reason, I tried it. And redstone, you were supposed to have the sulfur block absorb redstone, so you can make redstone devices with the sulfur block, and that don't work. It takes the redstone lamp, but there's no way to light it. You can try to slide them over redstone, and it don't work. It don't work. So I don't know if it's a bug, because it originally was Bedrock. You could do it, but you couldn't do it on Java. Now you can't. For me, you can't do it on either. Okay, this is a little bit of letdown. So I guess. How am I going to do this? It should be able to push. Let me see. It should have pushed me all the way in. Nice. What type of ice is this? Pack. Yeah, it's super fast. It's packed ice. Um. Because if I take these away, then this stuff's going to flow out against that. That's not cool. I can go back. I mean, I can push this back a little further so to be right at the bitter end of the water, or move this forward. See if I can knock this out and see what happens. Yeah, see it. It messes it up. Maybe because it was the gate that was doing it. Let's see. See if I get rid of these gates and just use the signs. Uh, yeah, I might have to push this back more. Let's just say. So, you know, I gotta fill this in too, so this thing doesn't get stuck. I got a dirt block in them that's different. Blocks have different properties. Okay, so you should roll down, hopefully all the way down inside there, and pop out. If not, I'm gonna have to move this thing all the way back further, so it's right at the edge of where the water stops. I bet he's stuck right there. I could just, for now, just go down inside there with him to push him through. And then the next time I stream, we'll do this the proper way. There he is. All right, let's see if I can get rid of this junk and turn on survival mode and see what kind of craziness we can get into before the stream's over. Don't need any of this stuff. Gonna need that. Where is my spear? I'm trying to eliminate, so when if I die, most of my stuff's in here. Okay, I got my spear. And I gotta take off my wings. I think my shield's. I honestly don't know where my shield's. I have to make a new one. I should make one of those. I got iron here. Grab some of that iron. Make a quick shield. I think I need wood for that, right? Probably need more wood. Yeah, yeah, a lot more wood. Well, it's going to be daytime if I don't stop messing around, so let's just go with what I got. I don't need these rockets either. Is it alright? Oh, God almighty. Well, if I go into hard mode, there's certain areas that's still dark in here. Jeez. Alright, let's go into... Well, shoot. Yeah, I was trying to rush to beat it, but since it's already daytime, let me... Oh, crud. Alright, forget it. Let's just do this. Call of Duty Black Ops 32. What's up, Mike? How you doing? We're trying a little experimentation here with the uh, sulfur cubes. Trying to make a game. Darn it. Okay, in the dark areas, mobs should be spawning. Okay, see if I can drive this guy. So I made a hole for this guy to fall into. Hopefully my horse don't fall into it. And then he's supposed to pop out the other end, but I kind of built it wrong, so it gets stuck. Let's see if I can push him out. In order for this to work right, I have to have the water go right to the lip of the soul sand, and it's not. I put a dirt block in him. He's kind of bouncy. Oh, you know what it is? He is going in there. It's just that he's getting stuck on these rocks. It has to be open a little more. Next time I'll putz with it. But the idea was to have the mobs running around in here, and there's a creeper. Then I set up some geysers in here too, so that way when the mobs spawn in, they could walk into the geysers and get pushed around. That's part of the idea. But I'm hoping to do this in a bigger form in the ancient city, so it'd be like an arena type of game. If you keep hitting it as it's bouncing, it goes further. If you put TNT in it, it'll explode. It won't survive it. Oh, here's some mobs. Another reason for me to put this stuff over here is there's a mobs. I have a zombie spawner over there. So if I make this place a little darker, it would always have mobs spawning. I was just experimenting to see what would happen. Where is he? I'm trying to figure out what's the best way of setting up this thing. I don't know if I should have like where it's jagged. I could probably put steps in where these things will go out of these ruts a little easier. Because I hate to make this thing all flat. That would really mess things up. I'm thinking like using stairs, possibly, and then that way. Nice. I've seen. So if you go on YouTube, you see a bunch of guys make up like pool tables with the sulfur cube. They've made soccer fields, golf courses, pinball machines, you name it, whatever your imagination. The only thing of it is like I said, unfortunately, unfortunately, you can't put slime, you can't put redstone, all the things you would like for this thing to run doesn't. Oh, that's not good. So it's going to probably be a couple of weeks or so before this thing is running perfectly or smoothly. But so far, it's interesting. I'm getting a kick of different ideas of how to use this, and this is a single player world, so um, so the gondola idea is if you had a boat and then you put a lead to him. If you had slime in them or honey, you stick it to the underneath the bridge or whatever, and then have a piston push him, and then he would actually slide across like a gondola, which is really cool. But unfortunately, it doesn't work. It was supposed to work for Bedrock and not for Java. So that's a thing. All right, I'm gonna tie this guy up. I'm gonna call it a stream. Find you guys a raid, and I won't probably be back until next week because I gotta go for my dentist appointment tomorrow, which is more than likely getting a tooth pulled, and I'm not gonna be feeling my best until about next week. So, all right, that's kind of like what I had planned. Let me make sure I go into peaceful mode, so next time I come in here, I don't get attacked. And I'll find you guys a raid in the meanwhile. This thing is doing its thing, right? And let's see what room we can go into. We have Mommy Greerist, Sarah, Ginger the Lily. Let's go in Ginger the Lily, I guess. Let me see. Just checking to see if I know anybody here. Nope. All right, we're going in Ginger the Lily's room. Be in there in a few moments. You guys have a fantastic Wednesday, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Stay posted for any ideas that I might come up with, hopefully. All right, we'll be in Ginger's room in a few seconds. Say hi to Ginger for me, and you guys have a good week. Thanks for being here. Check out Ryan Hall Y'all if you're out in the Midwest for any weather reports. Have a great day, you guys.